Okay. Hi. We were playing more blueprints. I think we are at the point where I need to do the switch to the king from the rook and see what that gets us, if it gets us anything. I don't remember what my outer room is. I should find my headphones. No, you don't need one. No, I put them on backwards. That's why I couldn't find the plug. All right. So, let's go see what I stashed out here, because I don't remember. The foyer. Right, so all of my things will be unlocked. All hallway doors unlocked from the start. It's pretty good. Also, I'm curious. Yeah, so this one, you can't get through. Okay. All right. So what we want to do is draft the studio or her ladyship's bedchamber, the throne or the office. Well, there's the office, so we'll go ahead and take that, spend our 2 gems on it. But we get 1 back. So that gets us our king. There was one other thing I remember seeing some of. There was an image of the security camera layout with an X through one of the boxes, so I'm curious what that was about. So I've got to find those again. Gonna draft so many hallways. So we've got a pawn, we've got a king, we've got nothing else yet. This gets us a knight. Do we do the quest bedroom? Like, we can back our way out of this. It gets us plenty of steps. Especially because we picked up the sleeping mask. And this gives us back our steps. Sure, let's pop the pool in. Might as well. Rook. Rook. One more rook. Pool hall. Nine. 81-18. Closest 10 is 20? Nope. Let's round down, huh? Closest 10 is 10. No. 9. 18. Oh, it's reversey. So 1. Okay. So 2 plus 10 is 12. Is 10 is 100. Is 10 is 2 is 1. God, I'm so smart. Hallway, hallway. Give me a hallway. None of these are hallways. Just friggin' room. Rude. Mailroom. Ooh, got a gem. Okay. That might get us out of trouble. Since we only have one door forward again. Well, hallway is our only option. Because that doesn't go anywhere. Ooh. Guess we slap in the commissary and buy a bunch of gems. Hopefully. There we go. Library. Apple. Yeah, chapel. That gets us our bishop. Still need the queen. Still need the queen. Observatory gets us a knight. Plus more gems. I don't really want to do the Chamber of Mirrors. I just wanted to hopefully get a room with more doors. That's awful. I've spent so much already. Pump room. Right now, what I would like to do is get the studio so I could have the queen. I don't need another observatory. I definitely don't need another East Wing Hall. Alright, I need to lower one of those. That was this one. Aha. Treasure trove. Free keys. Oy. Well, here's hoping this leads somewhere. Oh, another hallway. Great. What's the archived one? Spare veranda. Give me that. Smash that with a hammer. What do I want? Not drafting that one. Not today. Well, the throne room, I guess. Well, no, I don't need it. I have the king with the office. But it also will let me throw a lever, so I guess I'll do that. Another king. I can throw this lever. Oh. Of course it dead ends. The Mechanarium should get me through here. Alright, now if I can get over to that side. now I have access because the dining room. Cool. I made a mistake. Coat check. Do I want to check anything? What do I even have? Not really. Yeah, pool hall. Alright, 16. Hey. 31. Closest 10 is 30. Minus 15 is 15. Okay. 21. 20. Plus 5. Wait, no. 21 becomes 20. Plus 5 is 25, which is still 20. Divided by 10 is 2. No! I did the order wrong. $31 to 30. $21 to 20 plus 5 for 52 for 50. So it's 5. Ugh. Redraw. Locker room. Secret passage. Bedroom. I'm gonna look up what her leadership's bedchambers costs are, so I gotta see if I can get that this time. Oh, it doesn't cost gems, so it could be this one. I'm gonna get screwed. Damn it! want to spend my star on that? No. No, I didn't. Did I really have a choice? Also, no. This can be rare. The pool can remain standard. The music room can remain unusual. I don't know what it could be. Damn it. Piss! I only have one option left. I don't think it's going to work. Which means I don't have a queen. I mean, I roll the dice, right? Nope. Yeah, I didn't get the study and I didn't get her ladyship's chamber, so I don't have it. Don't have a queen. What would be a good one to force out into the outside tomorrow? The treasure trove, so that we can get a whole bunch of money, hopefully. Don't know how I missed that. Look at my very cool garden castle. No bathrooms. So, you know, go into the woods out back, I guess. it's odd. Like, you'd think... I'm curious if this means each lever pull opens 2 doors. Well, I hate leaving a dead space. But I guess I'm stuck with it. Salt shaker. Sure. This box is empty. There are 2 empty boxes. There are 2 true boxes. Well, there's always 2 empty boxes. There are 2 true boxes, limits us down to this box being a lie. We'll come back to you. Go down to the dove coat. Well, I guess we'll put the breaker box in. Back down to the breakfast nook and try to fill that in. Guess I can turn on the power for this thing. Perfect. Fill the house in. Here at least. It's not going to matter. I'm not going to get $400. Not unless I find like a treasure map again or something. Hmm. Ooh, a second morning room. What rooms do we have here? And is there some secret to how they're displayed? So we have the library. Underneath that, we have the music room. Next to that, we have the wine cellar, the vault, and the nook. Then we have the spare room, the walk-in, underneath the walk-in we have the office. What is that one called? It's just called the storeroom, I think. Underneath the spare room. Underneath that is East Hallway, I think is the one with the vases. Then security. Archive. Nursery. Nook again. Gallery. Showroom. Ballroom. Pool and vault. So, WSWAN LVSONG. Okay, so like probably whatever the thing was that had that X'd out, which I think was the archive. That was the one that would have been X'd out in that picture. In case I need it. Oh look, a gem and a fruit. So many gems. Give me the attic, I guess. Hello. Is this the one that I saw? I don't think this is, because I don't remember the one I saw having an X. But that would be the office? I think the one I saw was down in the safe house. Well, the weight room gets me a lever. Sure. I'm enough of a fool for this. Experiment successful. But did you only open that door? Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna need a little bit more to do this. Commissary. You guys selling food? Give me those nanners. Gets me the steps back. So I'm completely stopped up unless I go flip the switch. In the basement. And I get lucky. And it actually opens a different antechamber door. Oh, wait, I wanted to go to the workshop. Damn it. Because I can make the lucky purse. I just want to see how much money the vault's going to give us. We're at 136. Treasure trove, excuse me. $75, eh? I guess let's go down there and see if pulling a lever gets us something. I'm a little annoyed because I really just want to get the studio or her ladyship's bedchamber, so that, and the office or the throne room, because I can get the rest of the chess pieces easily enough so that I can switch to the king and see if that does something. Also, I'd like to get my foundation back, preferably somewhere around rank 8. I don't think it opened another door. I only have 8 steps left. There's no way I'm making it down there. So what am I even doing? I guess I go into the showroom, and if they have the moon pendant, I buy it so that I can maybe keep some of these items tomorrow. I would love to get my foundation back. Unfortunately, I have to wait for the game to let me draft it. Can I get to the East Hall? No. I'm going to run out of steps before I get there. I don't even know I'm going to make it to the showroom, now that I think about it. Oh, if only I bought the silver spoon earlier when I'd been here. Yeah, look at the moon pendant. Well then. Garden Shopping Center. From a castle to a shopping center. Tourism. It comes for us all. Alright, it's time for a break. Back in a few. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I was needed for baby and dogs. Ooh, I did get to keep the lucky purse. Well. Ooh, and a key card. Hello, Kin Misaki. Going all right. It could be going better. Wow. Game. Like, there's some specific things we're trying to pull off right now. I am trying to switch... Well, I don't know. How far along are you? You want spoilers? I'm definitely past credits. Each time... Like, in years, how long have I been streaming for? I'd have to look that up. I don't even know. Here, 1 second. Where is it? $2018? Yeah, so 7 years? Probably more than that. That's just what I have recordings of. Oh yeah, sorry. She's new. This one, I don't know. Parlor. Okay, there are 2 false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. That's a lie. And that's a lie. So the white box has stuff in it. Oh, I've for playing for on stream this long, yeah, like I've played lots of stuff. I like puzzle games. The first stuff I streamed was just Enter the Gungeon. Because I also like action roguelikes. Ooh, I have a key card. Currently, I've just been playing this game. Lockpicks. In that I am trying to get all of the puzzles. But I also am kind of coming on to... What do I want to do here? Let's do this. That the RNG in this game makes completing the puzzles less fun for me. Alright, 6 rounds to 10. 10 squared is 100. Divided by 10 is 10. Oh boy. 4 minus 2 is 2 squared, which is 4, which is 16 when you square 4. Oh my gosh. 1 times 8, 64, 46, 26, 13. Ah, you normally just, so you're a shooter. Yeah, I don't have the reflexes anymore for shooters in that way, I don't think. I've also never really been a big fan of online multiplayer games like that. Dining room or den? Dining room or den? Dining room or den? I've got 12 gems. Let's just slap the dining room in. Nothing wrong with liking shooting games. Like, I mean, I've played plenty of shooting games. When I was in high school, I played an awful lot of Quake Arena. I'm in Alaska. So, that's where I'm at. What do we get here? No. Wow, getting a whole 4 rooms we don't get to get. That stinks. Maybe they'll give us some apples. Born and raised in Texas. So let's see. 10 o'clock here. That means it's midnight your time? Man. I guess it depends on what part of Texas you're in, actually. I have family in Texas. Lubbock area. Texas is a very big place, though, so... ooh. Do I... Yes. Jackhammer. It's almost 1 where you're at, okay. Oh, baby. Let's see. Where am I? That's not going to work. Silver Key. Small town near Dallas. Okay. Don't want that one because I only have 2 keys. I can blow 2 gems. Be locked. Secret garden. The best room in the house. Yay, I'm so glad that we get to hear that jackhammer sound effect for a tin can. What do I do besides gaming? Oh, I'm a professional land surveyor. That's how I actually make money. This is just something I do so that my friends can watch me play video games rather than go to bed like we should. No, I play lots of games, though. Like, games is kind of my thing. Have a board game collection of way too many board games that I don't get the time to play. I used to play Paper Magic, but I've been realizing it's been over a year since I played. So that's not really a thing that I'm really willing to say I still do. And, metal detector. Secret garden. Do I want to freeze my assets? I don't know that I do. Let's just draft the tunnel and dead end it and move on with our lives. Anything in the hole? Oh, this is just for fun. Like, I don't have the time to dedicate to, like, treating this as anything other than a hobby. Hallway door is always unlocked. Yes, please. You know, just had a kid. Have to pay my bills. Watering can. Watering can. Oh, nice. Just not even you got nothing, just super nothing. Oh, my friends usually chat. They're just quiet now because they're probably gone to sleep. And given the fact that I'm in Alaska, I don't really overlap with a lot of time zones that are going to watch me, you know? You're painting your nails? Fantastic. What's the colors today? Just find a whole bunch of dice buried in the dirt, why don't I? You're busy keeping a baby quiet, I know. You're doing an excellent job, given that she's being such a fuss budget tonight. Cruel Mirage and Loch Ness. Okay. Now, when I asked what colors, I should have known better than to expect you to tell me something other than the names. You can ask. I mean, like, the answer is because I did the border for this, and just real quick, like, I've got a starting screen, I've got a break screen, I've got this screen, I've got an end screen, and then I've got this screen. Holographic black and blue, thank you. You know, I appreciate the offer there. I'm pretty happy with where it's at. Like, again, I'm not trying to turn this into anything more than what it is. You know, which is, it's a hobby. That's a lie. But we were told everything in pink chests is a lie. So much money! Alright. 30 coins shy. Let's go this way. What do I have? Dang it. Whoop. Stupid, hit the wrong button. Where are we at? What are we doing? Oh, you know, I appreciate that. Like, you know, I don't think you're being terribly pushy. You know, it's just not something I really am thinking about doing. Like, if I find free time for it, maybe, but as you can hear, the baby kind of has taken all of my free time, and it's now her time, which is fine. That's acceptable. What do we want? Do we want to go... let's go to the conservatory. I did it again. I hit R instead of E because I've got fat fingers. That... Did I already set this? Nope. Rare, thank you. Secret passage, that can become standard. The observatory can stay where it's at. Well, thank you for stopping in. You should probably get some sleep since it's 1 a.m. where you're at. But I do appreciate having a chance to just chat at somebody. Like, you're right. Like, it does make some of it more interesting. But also, yeah, we're just... I'm amazed that I got to the point where they were like, oh, would you... Finally! Sorry. You're more of a night person. I used to be a night person. Okay, so we have a queen. We have... All right. We have a queen. We have a rook. We definitely have a pawn. There's a bishop in the attic. So I just need a knight and a king. I think there's a knight in the treasure trove. I can't remember, though. We can get a knight. We can get a knight. We have a knight person watching. We have a knight. Alright, we just need to get the actual chess piece now. Not that one, not that one. No, redraw. Bang! One knight. Alright, now we just need the king. Yep, thank you. Goodbye. Of course I can't pick these locks. Redraw. What can we get? Hallway. Secret tunnel. Redraw. Redraw. Come on. Well, pisser. Let's throw the vestibule in, I guess, so that we can cut through. Where does this one go? Throne room. All right. So, king, queen, rook, bishop, knight, pawn. That's all. All right. So, where do we go? What do we do? What are we thinking? Do we go downstairs and do the chess puzzle now? Or do we go upstairs, back to the antechamber, room 46, and grab the crown? Let's grab the crown. We're up here. Hello, room 46. Again. Give me that. Okay. Go back around to the den. Go through this door. The foundation. Oh, I want it. I want it here. This is like a good place for it. But I won't be able to activate it today. I'm putting it in. I'm putting it in. It's going in. The elevator's already in place. we found all of them. I still never drafted the casino, but I guess since we found it, that's good enough. Alright. Alright. The fact they're not going to make me reactivate the foundation is pretty great, actually. Well, I mean, I guess I have everything I want today. Hit the mailroom. No more open doors, but we don't need any more doors. Oh, there's a key. Okay. Yeah, that's a much better place for the foundation. Oh, we do have another door from the throne room. Okay. No, I need to be sensible. What are we doing? Although I can go eat dinner in the dining room. Alright, we're going to be okay. Nope, across through the vestibule. And then we want to go right into the passageway, into the throne room, through this door. Oh, well, I mean, if the breakfast nook is going to give me food, too. Grab that coin, grab the bacon and eggs, grab that key, smash this chest open with a hammer, grab these dice and those coins. Oh, we're getting real close to being able to get the, if we can get the directory, not the directory, the gift shop. Refresh. Give me a three-way. West Wing Hall do. Go check. What would I want to save in the coat check? I guess the lockpicks? No, I'd probably save the lucky purse if I don't get the shopping this time. And I'm not getting it this time. Well, I could spend stars. Secret passage. I'll pick a shop. Mount Holly gift shop. Okay. So now we just have to get 12 more gold, so 6 more gold. Does it? Drawing room. Draw the office. Spreads gold, so probably guarantees that I get it. 3 more coins. How far out of my way am I going to have to go? Nom 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 nom. I just need 3 more coins. Alright, we have exactly enough money. So we go up into the passageway, left into the throne room, left through the nook, right out of the nook, straight across, take a left, through the secret passage. No, I have not been able to ascend the throne yet. I don't have what's necessary. But what I have done is bought blue tents. Okay. Now, let's... I don't think I need the lucky purse anymore today. Wait, why do I have a wind-up key? I used the wind-up key. Why do I have a second wind-up key? That's odd. Did I dig it up? So in order to ascend the throne, I have to have the crown, the scepter, and there was a third thing. Oh, and I have to have the cursed stone. I have to have all 3 of those to ascend the throne. I haven't even found the scepter yet. So, no idea where that is. Oh. I want to go the other way. I want to take the elevator. Because I don't know what I'm going to save if I save anything. Oh! The elevator's facing the door now? That's odd. Okay. Alright, I have to go to the castle puzzle. The chess puzzle so I can castle by switching into being a king from a rook. probably help me guarantee that I get some of the rooms that I'm looking for. And then we go through here, we come in here. Alright, ladyship is that one. King is that one. Knight was... no, that one. No. Alright. We now choose king. So that we castle. Yes. Oh, we didn't close that one today. Oh, they're swapping. That's fun. Oh no, where'd the bishop go? Oh, there's a tunnel now in there. Alright, well hey, we finally made more progress. What happened to the bishop? Oh no. Okay. Who's ready for puzzle box time? They all need to be black. Okay. Yellow goes up. Green swaps. This one, that one again. Nope, I screwed it up. Okay. We have to get the yellow one below so that we can send it up through there. very smart. Black key is lying with the last king of 8. Okay. I don't remember what they'll do. Purples go down. Greens swap. Oranges convert. Yes. Okay. So I need to get. There's our 4 blacks. Swap that one. Then move it over here to swap with that one. Swap there to swap there. Easy. The patient figure, a reckoning great. It's supposed to start the other side, left to right. Right, pink's the rotatos. Aries court where the king now lays. Okay. So this is Aries court. Alright, purple goes down. Very easy one. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. Okay, so 1:30 in the afternoon is the sacred hour. We know that. This is the end of the rotator. This needs... That makes it dry. youth approach with empty arms. Okay, so not me currently. My hands are full. It doesn't work at all because I have to leave 2 of them up there. That's something, but it's not enough because I need to have it down there. Huh. This sounds more complex. If we do that, shift 1. That turns that one black. Overcomplicated it. Without gifts nor gold nor mannered charms. Okay, so also none of this stuff. And in sky above, a brilliant sign. Okay, so I need a specific constellation. sullen cross is 5 stars a line. Okay. Patient figure, reckoning great. Black please line plus king. Alright, so. Hello. Alright, so we need the Southern Cross in the sky. We need to have no items. We can't have any gems. We can't have any keys. We can't have any coins. Okay. And then we have to come down here. To open the sarcophagi, I assume. That's an easy enough puzzle. Huh. I wasn't expecting to find the tomb of the last king of Arindia in my house. Hello, HQ from U to B. Well, they're going okay. Like, I'm way down in the post game now. And we're just looking at a dead king's sarcophagus. Alright, what can we... When do I get... Blah, 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 blah. Words, words, words. If we go to the Foundation... Go to the observatory, we can look at the star book and learn exactly when I should expect to see the next Southern Cross. Or how far back I should reset my stars. Yeah, no, I in fact don't have a tomb in my house. I made a big deal about it. You'll see the Southern Cross tomorrow, but it will be the future? Yeah, okay. Left. No. In order to go left, I have to go forward. Okay. Then I take this left, and then I take this left. Thank you. Sleep well. Okay. Wait, I'm at 61, so I'm on day 11 now. No, I'm on day 12, right? It's Draxus Day. No. I spent a star, that's right. So we're on tomorrow's Draxus, then the sale, then Florealis. Enjoy Fiji. I hope you have a good time and that it's warm. So I need to get rid of all of my items. I guess that's what the Lost and Found's for, in case you pick anything up. Make her sleep. I don't think there's anything else I can do. So maybe... yeah. Call it a day. An archaeological castle. 26. Do we think that I can get whatever it is I'm going to get out of that tomb today? If I don't pick anything up, and I just try to spend my gems that I start with. Right? Like, so don't pick up my mail package, don't pick up my allowance, I just need to spend 2 gems. And then wait for 130 to roll around in game. You know, give me the quest bedroom. Look, there's a gem I could... Oh, wait, no. There's 1 gem gone. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter unless it's Southern Cross Day. And it's not. It's Draxus Day. So should I just end the day? Like, immediately? Probably. Oh, right. But I could spend my redraws on my stars to lower my stars to the point where there's a cross in the sky. Right. Okay, so we'll keep our 1 gem for our second observatory that we have the floor plan for. Alright, let me think. I need... If 50 is the restart of this, Southern Cross is on day 5. So I need to get down to 54 stars because the observatory would be 55 when I open it. Now our observatory is set. Oh. 20 minus 18 is 2 times 6 is 12. 17 minus 15 is 2 times 20 is 40 divided by 10 is 4. 23 minus 3 is 20. Times 3 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. Key card. No, I didn't need to pick up the key card. I'm a dumbass. Okay. No, just do it now. Call it early. Get out of here. Yep, Let's get this going again. I picked up the key card, but I have to have an empty inventory. Yeah, sure, drawing room. This will give me the opportunity to perhaps draft my observatory. Redraw. Bedroom. Have the coat check so I can drop an item off if I accidentally pick something up again. Okay. I really want the observatory now. Library. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, sure. Give me the conference room. And then observatory. Hallway. Observatory. Throw the workshop down. Observatory. East Wing Hall. Observatory. Pool Hall. Observatory. Spare veranda. Observatory. Boudoir. I'm going to take the dice for the rerolls, because I can get rid of them very easily. Of course the door's locked. Of course it's locked. Redraw. Redraw. Come on. Den. Observatory. Thank you. Now, if I've done this right, Southern Cross. Alright, now we have nothing in our inventory. We should be able to run down there and open that tomb. If I understood the poem correctly. Oh, right, but I have to wait until the right time. I have to be here at 1:30, which is the sacred hour. I wish I had a watch in-game. It would make my life so much easier. You know what? We're just gonna sit down here until it happens. I'm gonna step away for a minute. Sorry. Thank you. I was saying that I find it frustrating that they don't give me a clock in a room where I'm required to be here at a specific time. Oh, Piper. You can know what the time is in game by looking at the clock tower or be in a room with any of the clocks. Game starts at 8 a.m. and runs, I think it's like 8 times faster because 8's the magic number to this game. Yeah, so there's the clock. And it's only 9:40. I guess let's slam some rooms into this house, eh? Go to this outside room. Like, we don't have a lot of options when we're just trying to burn time. Which is frustrating as well. Yeah, hovel. Watering can. Eviction notice. Archives. Confidential. Well, we've already run out of everything else. So, like, this is the part that frustrates me. It's like, now we've got to wait for some amount of time. I guess I can snag this key and go unlock that door. I don't want to do either of these. Yeah, I'm just, without any keys or gems, I'm not likely to be able to do much, and I don't want to burn up all of my steps. Like, to be clear, we are already down to 27. So, yeah. Ooh, it's after 10. So 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1. So 3.5. It's going to take a half hour of real time for it to get there? That seems ridiculous. I heard you yell from the other room something about the tents. But I can't really do the tent thing unless I go to row 8, because the whole point is that it puts memos on row 8. Like, yay, I have blue tents now. And there are 2 of them, which is odd. Each in-game hour takes 8 minutes. Yeah, so I was right. So this is going to take a half hour of sitting around. That's frustrating. And I can't get the elevator because I don't have the key card to call the elevator down to ride the Foundation elevator up. Forgot that too. So I don't have a key card, which means I can't get through here and I can't get to here, so I can't do anything else today. Oh, I have to reopen this one? That's horse pucky. I mean, I guess I know where the keys for that are. I just have to go grab them. It's just annoying. So anyway, let's see. I guess while this is doing its thing, I purchased a way too expensive device that will supposedly let me hook up the PlayStation 3 to the computer so that I can stream those games I was talking about, but also the PlayStation 2. And so my thought was to ask, like, hey, what do people have more interest in seeing next? Because I've been trying to avoid spoiling myself on this game, but I've got to be getting close to the end now. Like, I just can't think of how many more puzzles they could be hiding here. It's like, this seems like it's gonna be... Do I have to re-answer it every time? Yeah, good thing I know what that puzzle says. Do I need to come down here with the power hammer and smash this wall? I hope not. That would be sad. So there's options for what game to play next. I had thought about playing Legend of Dragoon using the PlayStation 3, since it can play a PS1 game with no issue. I was also thinking about playing on the PlayStation 2 Breath of Fire 5 Dragon Quarter, which is a game that I have very fond memories of. You know, there's plenty of other games like on those systems that I can play. Like, I had talked about playing Final Fantasy games, and I have all of those from the PlayStation 1 era on disc. So, like, before all their rewrites, necessarily. Not to say those rewrites are a good idea. Yeah, so... kind of wondering what people are thinking they would like to watch. No one cares. Just me. Got it. Legend of Dragoon was a Sony-made role-playing game for the PlayStation 1. Think Final Fantasy RPG. That's what it was. They wanted to make their own in-house Final Fantasy. And I played it back in the day, but I don't think I ever beat it. I don't remember beating it. I remember giving up on it because I was like 17 at the time, and I was like, it's just Final Fantasy VII again. Meh. They didn't have any original idea, because I was young and dumb and didn't know enough about the fact that Final Fantasy VII was also just playing on Japanese cultural tropes. Good characters? I mean, Japanese RPG characters. You have your main character who's fire element. You have your female main character who uses a bow and does healing magic. You have the guy with a spear. There's the big dude. There's the overly cute girl with a weapon that's comical. But like the Legend Dragoon's like unique take on things, I guess, was the fact that your party gets Dragoon powers, which is that they basically transform Kamen Rider style into people with dragon armor that lets them do their magic. And the combat system had like they called it the addition system, because it's not really a combo system, because you choose what the attack pattern is for their basic attack at the start. But like, world is at war, Dart has run home to save his town, it gets burned down in front of him, he is chosen to be a dragoon, and he uses that power to try to get revenge and stop the bad empire. Cue collectathon of characters of the various types as you make your way to the final confrontation with the silver-haired Vichy villain. And again, like, I remember, I'm pretty sure I played through like the first 2 discs, and it's a 4-disc PlayStation 1 game. And like, I liked it, I remember, but I also remember that I stopped playing because I was just like, this is so much just the same thing, and it's boring. And that made me, like, very recently, I was also reminded of, you guys remember Rogue Galaxy on the PlayStation 2? So trope heavy, I groaned myself out of finishing it. Like, I got to like the 3rd twist reveal of the magical backstory of one of the main characters, and I was just like, I'm out. I can't. This game is almost over. I can't handle any more of these. The Moralicious game? Rogue Galaxy was Moralicious? I don't remember any morals in that game. You're like literally space pirates. Well, anyway, that was one of the things I complained about it. You honestly probably remember more than I do how I felt about that game at the time, because I have shoved so much of it back out of my memory. I remember liking a lot of the characters, liking the combat, but I had like gotten to the point near the end game where like I was just so ridiculously overpowered because I'd been playing it so much that like I wasn't being given a challenge by any of the fights anymore, so all I had was the story, and the story was falling apart. Like, just falling apart. But yeah, maybe I give that game another shot one of these days and like just go kick its ass. Use a game guide, get all the secret stuff as fast as possible. Yeah, so Legend Dragoon is like fondly remembered by a lot of people, though. It did not get a chance to shine back in those days of the PlayStation, because it had to compete with Final Fantasy VII, and then get compared to it, and get compared to Final Fantasy VIII, and then get compared to Final Fantasy IX, and it's just like, oof. That's a tough time to be trying to start a new RPG. I wish they'd followed through with it. You know, the one that I don't have anymore, that I like. So the PlayStation 1 era is like that era of games where I was buying my own games because I had jobs, but I didn't have enough free money to like keep stuff. But if I did trade-ins on my games, I was able to like, you know, keep my gaming habit moving through newer stuff. So like, I don't have all of the games I played on PlayStation. And I'm like, man, I would really like to get fair shake that they probably deserved that I didn't give them because I was a teenager who was like, this is boring now. Or this is too hard for me. Like, there was Legend of Legaia, which was kind of a wild game, which I learned recently got a sequel that I'm like, wait, what? There's the original Valkyrie profile, which I still had. That game was bonkers in a very good way. And then yeah, I don't know. So many things. Has it been a half hour yet? Do I have to have solved all of these boxes before, like, do all the boxes need to be open too? That's going to be frustrating if true. It's only been 15? Because there's a key in it. And they say it opens at a specific time for a specific reason. Black key is lying with the last king of 8. And I want that key because I'm pretty sure I know where it goes because we stuck the vault out in the outer room when we had the monk's blessing before, and the treasure chest inside was different and it had the Orindian symbol on it. The Orindia symbol. So I'm hoping that the key I get out of this is the key for that chest. Which, knowing nothing else, I'm like, hopefully the scepter's in there since I'm supposed to get a scepter from somewhere. Or maybe this is just a fancy way of them saying scepter. Let's see. The other one that I was talking about, though, Breath of Fire 5, Dragon Quarter, is, like, legitimately one of my favorite RPGs from the PlayStation 2 era. Like, I played the hell out of that game. And I think that the art direction for it will hold up. The story, I think, is very good. And the game is just a little weird. It's got a really cool, like, stamina-based combo system for fighting, where, like, you have light, medium, and heavy attacks, and then there's, you know, depending on what order you push them in, you'll do certain combos, but you control what those combos will be, right? Like, you actually can, in the menu, be like, oh, I want to go from this move to this move to this move. So you can, like, build a series of attacks. The party is super simple. You only ever... grand total, there are 4 controllable characters in the game, and your party is mostly 3 of them. after the tutorial. Like you do the tutorial with 2 characters, and then after your tutorial, you really start the story, and you eventually recruit 2 more characters. But it's a messed up fantasy. Like, so Breath of Fire is was a Capcom series, fantasy, and its like claim to fame was like that the main character, Ryu, transforms into a dragon, like in every game. And then there's a woman or a girl named Nina who has angel wings and can fly around. And then like the other characters are whoever they are in that game, right? But like those 2 are constants. Like there's usually a cat person. Okay, so I just need to be in here at the sacred hour. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get this key and run and stick it in the coat check is what I'm gonna do. But the thing that really sets Dragon Quarter apart is like there's no world map, because however many generations ago, there was a cataclysm on the surface and everybody lives underground now. Everybody's trapped underground. So the entire game takes place in this society that like lives in tunnels and caves and whatnot. All of their food is like genetically modified, and that's where all the monsters come from too. It's like, oh, these are the mutant ones that like got out, which is fun. But it also means like that there's literally enemies that are like, oh, those are supposed to be medicine. So if you beat them up, that's how you get the healing items. But only those ones. But one of the things they did in all of the previous games was that on the world map, you could use the different characters had different abilities. And there was almost always somebody who was a hunter, so like you could catch wild game, go hunting on the world map for items and what have you. So they have that still, even though there's no world map and you're in tunnels. Like you can set booby traps and welcome to 130. Okay. Castle. XDXRRT, which means 109, add 6, go backwards, then east, because it's a Roman numeral, then it literally just says add 6. So CIX, 5 is east. Interesting. Yeah, it seems to be a combo lock using a clock, but I'm trying to figure out. Oh. So we go back to 109, add 6, go to 115. And then east. God, I'm the smartest man alive. We're gonna go shove this in the code check. I wonder if that key stays available if I don't check it. Like, do I have to do this entire rigmarole again? Or now that I've solved that puzzle once, does it stay solved? Like, I'm not going to reset before I stash this key to find out. Please enjoy this key. Alright. We blocked everything up. Everything's ruined. Alright, I gotta go see. I gotta know before I call it a day. If I just run downstairs, is it still gonna be solved? Just because that'll make my life a little bit easier in the future. I just want to know. mean, like, normally the puzzles out here on the grounds, when they're solved, are solved forever. Okay. Appears it was solved forever. Is there anything else in this box now? No. Okay. Good. Good to know. Alright, well, that's good. Darn. Alright. Yeah, we're not even going to bother because we're calling it a night. Abandoned project is correct. Save and quit. Alright. So yeah, we need a handful of things now to do the next part. We need the monk's blessing from the shrine in the outer room to get the vault into the outer room. Once that's in the outer room, we need the coat check so that we can get our key back, which didn't need to go in the coat check, but oh well. Once we've done that, we can unlock that box, get the scepter, then take the scepter, we have to have the scepter, the crown, and the cursed effigy. So we'll have to smash open the trunk again, get the effigy out of the shrine, probably stuff it in the coat check so it can't hurt us on a subsequent run, get all of the pieces in place, and then go to the coat check, grab the thing, run to the throne, and trigger whatever we're triggering. And none of that has anything to do with the stuff that we found talking about core numbers in the foreman's file cabinet. So unless that comes up in here, there's another puzzle that involves doing that math for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like I'm very close to hitting all of the stuff, but like they're gonna like hit me with a blind side here. I can just tell. There's gonna be something that's gonna be like, haha, yes, you've become king, but what does that mean in a world where there's magic houses? Right. I have not yet passed the final exam. The only thing it's necessary for, as near as I can tell, is getting that trophy. And I don't care. Like, I'll probably do it at some point just to have done it and get the stupid trophy. But also, I am running into the problem that there are 2 games to be played here. And the trophies almost all have to do with the roguelike house builder, the race to room 46. And I want the puzzles. I want the missed game that is chopped up by the RNG game. Anyway, let's see. So tomorrow I'm going to probably see about getting this thing hooked up to the computer and testing it. Whew. But we're going to be back on Saturday with more blueprints. And we're going to see where we end up. Sound good? All right. Later, everybody.